Hello and welcome everybody. If you're joining us here live or you're just catching this interview at all, we want to hear from you. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Say hello in the comments below. And we have a question for you. Do you believe that laughter is the greatest medicine? And we want to hear from you in the comments below because I'm excited today. I've got Jaime Brown with me, and she has been teaching laughter yoga for well over 5 years at this point. She discovered it in 2015, fell in love, dived right in. She has this beautiful goal that I absolutely love about her, which is to let everyone know that it's a tool. It's something that is within you. It's something that you have at all times and that you can tap into and utilize anytime you need it. And I love that so much. She has a background in research and psychology for the University of Kentucky. And so we've got just a wonderful, wonderful experience for you guys all coming up this January at PlayThink University, where you can take advantage of her laughter yoga, her nidra yoga, and a little bit of mix of laughter and nidra together. So everybody say hello. Welcome Jaime here. Jaime, I'm excited to have you. You're certified in laughter yoga, fell in love with it, and you haven't looked back.
That's right. Fortunately, I found laughter yoga. I attended PlayThink 2015 and took the laughter yoga class that was taught by Jonah that year, and absolutely fell in love with it. I was laying in the grass on my yoga mat and thought, how in the world do I feel this amazing after all the silly things we did and laying there and pretending to laugh. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. And I immediately went home. And, as you said, I'm a researcher at UK, and I've studied behavior for over 20 years. And I've always heard laughter is the best medicine, but hadn't looked in the research, didn't really know what that meant, and was fascinated by how, 3 to 5 minutes of full belly laughter can totally change your, perception, your mood, and how you feel. And the magical medicine of laughter is real. And it's something that we have to realize that we have, because, unfortunately, we repress almost all of our emotions, including laughter. When you laugh really hard, you cover your mouth. You're like, you're like, but really, if you let it out, it feels
like a big one.
I know, and it flows out, and it's just magical. Like, I already got the goosebumps just from that one little laugh. And we don't have to wait for something to be funny, because your body doesn't know if something's funny. So you can use the tool of laughter at any time, and it's most important at times of need. So if you're feeling sadness or fear or anger, you can laugh out
Anxiety.
loud. Yes, anxiety. Totally. I mean, it lowers your cortisol. So
I need that in my life.
It totally is the tool for anxiety, and it does take practice. Like, even myself, I've been teaching yoga for 5 years, and at those times of need, I think, can I do this? Is this something I truly can do? And the more that I practice, the easier it is to laugh at times of need, where you can increase that serotonin and lower that cortisol and gain control of how you feel. And that's the
mind shift. Your mind shifting with
totally. And the part about it, it's immediate. It's not like a pill that you have to take and wait for it to start working. It immediately lowers the cortisol levels, and it immediately increases your serotonin levels. So those things immediately are going to make you increase your mood and your energy levels, and decrease your anxiety. That fight or flight feeling that you get, that's cortisol. So any type of emotional stress or physical stress is going to increase that cortisol levels. And the magic of laughter is, when you start to laugh, it shuts that system off, and it lowers those cortisol levels, and it gives you control over how you feel. And what I love about it is it's a choice, so it gives you a choice to laugh at any time. Even if people are like, can you believe she's laughing? Oh my God. Like, you don't really want to worry about what other people are thinking, because it's all about you, really, and how you're feeling, and the control of your behavior and your mood. So you're like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm going to step out back and laugh for a few minutes. And they're like, what? And invite them to join you if they want to. But, let it be okay. Give yourself the permission. And most importantly, when something is funny and you are having a good time, laughter yoga makes it easier to laugh. So if you're practicing laughter yoga regularly and something really is funny, you laugh out loud and you allow yourself to do that. So
even thinking about it, like it becomes second nature to allow you to experience this joy of laughter.
Exactly. And you know, yes. The whole thing is that you're not taking away the importance of anything. You're not, you know, changing how important something is to you. You're just changing your reaction, and you're taking, and you're choosing to laugh, and you'll feel better. And that's what I love.
Cold chills. It gives me cold chills because I'm sitting here like I'm a naturally, like, I'm a go-getter. I'm out there all the time. I run my own business, co-founding this with the amazing Paige, you know, and running PlayThink University. But I deal with a little bit of anxiety with sometimes doing too much or getting too much in the doing, too much in the overthinking. And so I need, personally myself, practices of pause. I need coping mechanisms that help me to be able to do that. And so I took your class, which is one of the classes that's going to be available in January, weeks ago when you were teaching it. And I literally, my husband checked on me because he just wanted to make sure I was good because I was laughing so hard. He couldn't stop laughing in the other room. And it went from me faking it to not controlling it because I had tears rolling. My gut was, talk about a workout. I think I almost pulled a muscle on my leg. That's my way to go, yay, you know.
I know.
It's so important and helpful. And it can be easy to forget in a moment how much something as simple as laughter helps. You just said 3 to 5 minutes is all a day.
Yeah. Now they say if you can laugh 10 minutes a day, it will change your life. 3 to 5 minutes at time of need, but if you're practicing, get that full 10 minutes of full belly laughter. That's our, in our classes, we do the laughter exercises, which are fun, moving around, losing your inhibitions and your judgments so that you are able to lay down for our laughter meditation, which we'll go at least 5 minutes. I won't stop before 10. but I really truly, laughter meditation is that opportunity to let it out, full belly laughter, and you do feel it. The science shows that 10 minutes of laughter gives you the same cardio as 30 minutes on a rowing machine. So, I do get, you feel like you've done crunches, you feel it in your abs, and just the release of the vibration of that laughter. It just, like I said, you feel like a new person afterwards. And
the day I took the class, I was heightened and just overwhelmed viewing and moved into the next day. Also, it's just amazing how that works. And so I'm really grateful to be able to share this with people today that's joining us. So if you guys are joining us again, we want to hear from you in the comments below. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know if you've ever tried laughter yoga. Do you know Jaime Brown? I want to say if they don't, they need to go and check out your page. So it's laughter yoga with Jaime Brown. Maybe you guys can get into some 10-minute laughter with her there, and maybe in the future, who knows what's happening in cooking. You got to check it out, like her page to follow it. But we definitely want to invite you to subscribe to PlayThink University. It's $22 a month. You're going to access 3 of her classes, which I want to let her talk a little bit about here. And then also we have 8 other instructors, 32 other classes you're going to access for $22 a month, which is pretty incredible. But for your classes, Jaime, what you're teaching, we're talking laughter yoga being the base, which is what you got certified in. It's what changed your life essentially, right? Let's talk a little bit about that class and just what they can expect.
Right. So I've been certified in laughter yoga since 2015. Like I said, I was introduced at PlayThink in June, and I went and got certified in October, mainly because there was no one teaching in my area. So it was an hour and a half was the closest, and that's where I went and got certified and brought it to my area. And laughter yoga is an hour-long class. It is kind of baby steps. So, even if you're like, I don't know if I could do that, join in and just give it a shot, because the more that we move in, the easier it is. Our motto is fake it till you make it. Even if you're pretending to laugh or faking your laughter, you're still going to get the medicine. So, the first class, you might feel awkward, you might feel silly, but that's okay, because that's what also helps you with laughter. But it starts with these laughter exercises. You let yourself go, you let your imagination go. I always take us on that journey somewhere, Hawaii, you know, New Zealand, somewhere so that your mind can just release and let go. And then, like I said, we lay down for laughter meditation, which is where the magic really happens. And a lot of stuff happens, you know, so sometimes pent up inner emotions can come out. But luckily the laughter is producing joy that you can fill in those spaces with. But to help with that, do some grounding. And some classes I'll do some humming and then a savasana. Sometimes we'll just go right into the savasana where I guide you through a little meditation to help calm and ground all of the energy from the laughter. And it's just pure, it truly is. Yeah, and you said that I'm also going to offer a yoga nidra class, which I recently have been certified in yoga nidra. I was also introduced to yoga nidra at PlayThink. PlayThink has changed my world, and I'm so excited to have it on the internet so we can access it at any time. It's magic. Like, this is, why didn't we do this before? We waited for once a year, you know, to come, and packed everything up and got ready for 4 days. And like, this is just so much easier. Not to say I'm missing my camping festivals and I'm missing being in connection, but oh my gosh, I'm so happy that we're able to get it virtually. But yes, back to Yoga Nidra. It has also changed my life. So Yoga Nidra is a 45-minute meditation. To me, it's almost the opposite of laughter, because laughter, we're moving around, getting cardio, you know, totally engaged. And Yoga Nidra, you lay down and you listen. And I guide you through the 5 yogic bodies. And it's really, I didn't think I could meditate. I was that person who says, oh, I'm not a very good meditator. And Yoga Nidra changed my mind. And when I came out of my first Yoga Nidra class, which was David Santosh, wow, I said, that's what it's supposed to, oh, okay, now I get it. And that's why I decided to go ahead and get certified in that as well, because not only does that really get in deep and open a lot, but I found the combination of the two. So my 3rd class is laughter nidra. So I'm offering a laughter yoga, I'm offering a yoga nidra, and I'm also offering the laughter nidra, which is a combination of those two. And right now, those two are my favorite practices. I love, you know, slow flow yoga class and all of that. But oh my gosh, when you combine the laughter and the yoga nidra. So that one is a 30 minutes of laughter, 30 minutes of yoga nidra. We go right from meditation. So, you know, I do a little 10-minute guided savasana at the end of my laughter yoga class, but for the laughter nidra, you get 30 minutes of yoga nidra at the end. And so what I found is the vibration, well, and just letting your inhibitions go, dropping everything for the laughter and opening up and getting all that energy going, and then closing it up with like this deep, deep guided meditation. It's just, to me, pure magic. So I hope that you get to
feel connected to it. My deep breath. I'm just like,
yeah, I truly hope that you guys can experience all 3 of those classes, and let me know if you agree or not in terms of how the laughter and the nidra combined really is just pure magic.
Yeah, that's one I haven't taken yet, and I can't wait to take that class. It'll be available in January also. Jamie, I'm just so excited to have you a part of this community. You know, you and I met through this project, but we both have been going to PlayThink for about the same time. I started in 2016. I fell in love with laughter yoga from afar because I started laughing just from hearing you teach a crowd of 80 people. Just that movement, that energy of people being, it almost brings tears to my eyes, being present. Letting go of the things, the inhibitions, and just being there in the moment and allowing ourselves to have that pure pleasure and that joy. And, you know, for us, that's what PlayThink Festival has been. It's been, I know, hard for a lot of us to not be able to connect this year on that level. And we hope that comes to fruition for 2021. In the meantime, this is just our way to continue our community, and honestly, just to continue to build it up so we can connect month to month until we have that yearly celebration that's so precious and so life-changing and transformative to many of us. And that's how I think we all got involved. And I love this community. I love that you're a part of it. For those that want to, again, learn more and check it out, PlayThinkUniversity.com. We'll make sure that's in the comments for you. Also, likes and loves and all those things are appreciated. Go over and check out Laughter Yoga with Jaime Brown and give her some love so you can stay connected to that magic of laughter. Who knows what's going to come up on her page. and these that we have for the future here. We're excited. Again, PlayThink University, we're going to offer 35 classes starting January. We're going to have more classes in February. 9 amazing instructors, Jaime Brown being one of them. We're so grateful for you. We're grateful for all of you who tuned in today. We would love to hear from you. Have you tried laughter yoga? Are you ready for it in your life? Maybe a mixture of that Nidra yoga and laughter yoga. We want to hear from you. We want you to subscribe. We want you to be a part of the community. And whatever that means for you, whether it's the festival or the university, we're glad you're a part of it. We love you and we're grateful for you. I'm grateful for you, Jaime. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I am honored to be a part of the PlayThink University, and I just can't wait to see where this goes, because the first month I'm already wowed, so I can only imagine where we go in the future.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited. I'm grateful, and I just thank you so much. And we'll talk to you guys all soon. We hope to hear from you, and we'll be back in touch. If you have questions, leave them below, and we'll reach out. We'll see you next time.